Golf Central on YouTube. Brought to you by the Rogue ST Woods and Irons from Callaway.
Hi there, I'm Todd Lewis, and this is your update from the Arnold Palmer Invitational presented by MasterCard. As you can tell by those flags, the wind was in full force today at Bay Hill Club and Lodge for the third round. It was a matter of survival. Billy Horschel played well. That's 71. That is 3 better than the stroke average on Saturday. Talor Gooch started the day 2 off the lead. He is now in the lead after an even par round of 72. Victor Hovland started at 9 under par, a 3 over 75 for him. And down you see Rory McIlroy had a struggle today, shooting a 76. Billy Horschel grew up in Florida, would love to win in his home state, especially at Mr. Palmer's place. And after carding that 71, he had a conversation with our Kira K. Dixon.
1 under today for Billy Horschel. We got to start with that putt on 18. Walk us through what you were seeing over that.
Yeah, I got very lucky. There was a sprinkle head where I was going to be standing on it with my left foot just barely, and I was able to get a drop, which in the lie wasn't very good, so I got very lucky there to get a drop, put a putter in my hand where I can control the speed a little bit better. Just trying to putt it, and I was very fortunate that it went in the hole.
The golf course seemed very humanizing today. How would you describe it to the folks watching at home?
So if you were to hit a golf shot or try and putt on a dance floor, that's what it's like out here. It's just very glassy. Greens are very firm. You know, there's not when the pros say there's not a lot of friction on the greens, it means that the grass isn't really grabbing the ball. It's just sort of sliding across. So that's why I say it's like a dance floor. So and then you add in 10 to 20 mile per hour winds out there. It's truly a challenge, and you know, we did a really good job. Fucci and I did a really good job of just, you know, making sure we were committed to the golf shot we were trying to hit, and playing the right shot, and then just accepting what the turnout may come.
What would it mean to you to master all those challenges that you just talked about in Central Florida, an hour away from where you grew up, and walk away with the win tomorrow?
Oh man, it would mean a lot to me. You know, 45 minutes from here, born and raised, come to this tournament growing up. Family's been here for 100 years. I mean, I keep repeating myself, but you know, I have a lot of support out there, and so tomorrow's going to be an emotional day. It's going to be a really trying day, so I've got to do a really good job of just staying within myself, just enjoying the process, enjoying what tomorrow is going to be about, and not really try and focus on the outcome. And I think if I can do a really good job of that, I think you know, I'll have a really good chance of being victorious tomorrow.
Here's to enjoying the golf, and thanks for the time.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Bill.
I mentioned Rory McIlroy. He is the 2018 champion here at Bay Hill Club at Lodge. Very rarely do you see more bogeys or worse on a scorecard than birdies for Rory McIlroy. That was the case. How about 5 bogeys that double on 15? Just 3 birdies, a 76 for Rory McIlroy, who never really looked comfortable on this difficult layout Saturday.
Did you feel your game was 11 shots different from today than it was on Thursday?
No, but the course has obviously just sort of turned a little bit, and it's, you know, especially with the crosswinds today, it was a bit harder to hit fairways, and then from there, if you don't hit the fairway, it's almost impossible to hit a green. So, yeah, look, it's so tough out there. It's so tricky. Yeah, it's just on a knife edge. Like, you're literally talking like feet. You know, you know, 2 feet here, 2 feet there from 200 yards can make a huge difference in where the ball ends up.
You made a couple of early birdies on the back nine. What was the challenge of just fighting hard enough to have a chance tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, I turned in 2 over, and I thought, okay, if I can just birdie the 2 par 5s and get back to even par, that would be a good day. But then, you know, I made, you know, I did really well to come back from the bogey on 11 with birdies on 12 and 13, and then just the tee shot on 15, you know, killed me. And yeah, I mean, I birdied 16, and it's just hard. It's just really hard to, as I said, like, hit greens. And you know, when you don't hit a green, it's, you know, you usually don't get a great lie, and it's, you know, you're chipping from long rough to really firm greens. It's just hard to get it close. Yeah. So I feel like I've never had as many 6-footers for bogeys as I had today.
When it's this hard, is it easier to temper expectations and not get aggravated?
It's hard, right? Because I don't know. I don't want to say anything that I'm going to regret, but I guess the last few years we sort of know what to expect coming here. It seems to be this way over the weekend, and it's just hard. It's hard not to get frustrated.
As for conditions, well, Sunday, much like Saturday, wind 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusts even higher. Our final round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational presented by MasterCard gets started at 11:30 a.m. Eastern with Golf Central pregame.